So, someone's passed on and you've been appointed as the executor of their will or the administrator of their estate. What do you do now? Well, this is our conversation starting right now. My name is Ginger Crystal Faith from Golden Canyon Properties here in lovely Livermore, California, and we specialize in helping you figure this out right now. Basically, you're in a position of trust, and either somebody that you cared about who trusted you to be the executor, or the court is trusting you to do what's best for everybody involved. So you never want to do anything that is against the will and the provisions of the will, and you never want to do anything that is against the beneficiaries or that would harm or disregard any of the beneficiaries. What that's called is fiduciary duty. Now, as a licensed real estate broker for the state of California for many years, I understand very well what fiduciary duty means. And that means not thinking of yourself primarily, but thinking of the other person. And you're in a position of trust and you're in care for the other people involved. And in this case would be the beneficiaries, the estate, and the will. So the first thing you want to do is open probate. What does that mean? Well, that basically means you file paperwork. Now, you may be using an attorney if it's complicated. We also have a very excellent service that we can help you out with, Easy Probate. In all 50 states, in all counties, we can help you file the proper paperwork for around $500. And just to make sure you're doing it correctly, most people hire an attorney, which is obviously very expensive, and in some cases it's necessary. In many cases, depending on your situation and level of complexity, just filing the proper paperwork will save you a ton of time and hassle. Just understand that if you file the improper paperwork or just don't check the right box, the court may send it back to you and you'll have to redo it, and it could cause delays. So make sure you do that. So, opening up probate. Number 2, identifying all of the assets that need to be dealt with, whether that be bank accounts, property, real property, cars, houses, etc. Identifying all the property that needs to be dealt with and liquidated. Then you're going to need to manage all the matters of the estate just as the decedent would want you to, in a proper, efficient way. Also, what that means is paying all the debts from the estate once you liquidate certain assets. This means preparing, marketing, and selling the home if the decedent has left a home behind. After the debts have been settled, now it would be time to pay the heirs and distribute the assets to the heirs as agreed upon. Now, ultimately, the executor has the final say, but of course, you want to get a harmonious agreement with everybody involved. And lastly, you close the estate. Some things to keep in mind. Wait until you're appointed as administrator or executor before you take any action to liquidate anything or to do anything to manage the estate. Remember, you can't sell any of the assets for less than market value unless you get the agreement by the other beneficiaries that that's an okay thing to do. You can't change any of the provisions of the will. Kind of understood? No kidding, but something to keep in mind. And lastly, if the beneficiaries want to contest anything that you've done, they have the right to petition the court to do that. So it's best to try to do your best to keep things smooth and agreeable as possible. In conclusion, it's a great honor to be appointed as an executor of someone's will or appointed as an administrator of someone's estate. However, with it comes time, attention, and fiduciary duty and responsibility. Hopefully this little video helped you a little bit in this process and in this project that you're really taking on. If you'd like a copy of our free report, Timelines for Executors, I'm happy to send that to you. Just let us know and we'll be happy to do that. In addition, if you're interested in our easy probate process, that will literally save you tens of thousands of dollars in attorney fees. if your estate is not particularly complex. We'll be happy to do that. And of course, reach out to me, Ginger at sellyourbayareahome.com, if I can help you with anything else. Look forward to helping you and on your journey. Best wishes to you for a smooth and delightful and simple transaction. God bless.